Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah ma ba'd. Creed Reflections Series Part 2. Point number 3. One short surah as comprehensive proof. So if you remember, I mentioned in the last session, part 1, 4 important principles, 4 fundamental principles that every Muslim should know. Alright? So you should be asking me evidence for that, because our deen is tawqifi. Our deen is tawqifi, yani it's dependent on contextual evidences. Our deen al-Islam, is the only religion on the face of the earth that is contextually based, meaning it is research based, meaning it's Quran, Sunnah, and the statements of Sahaba. All of it is written, it's preserved, it's memorized, it can be rechecked, recalled, verified. That is not the case with Christianity in terms of Bible. That is not the case with other religions, innovative religions like Hinduism, that which people have created themselves, subhanallah. So even Shiaism and Sufism, these are sects within Islam that have been innovated. These are new methodologies and new thinkings that have been innovated to destroy Islam. Alhamdulillah. So whenever someone teaches you anything about religion, you should ask them the evidence, the dalil, the evidence, that where is this coming from. Alright, so today I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna share with you the dalil for part 1, which is point number 3. One short surah as comprehensive proof. والدليل قوله تعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. قال الشافعي رحمه الله تعالى لو ما أنزل الله حجة على خلقه إلا هذه السورة لكفتهم. Now the translation, the proof in his statement, exalted is he in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the ever merciful. By the passing of time, mankind is indeed in a state of loss, except for those who believe, perform righteous deeds, admonish one another with truth, and admonish one another with patience. Alright, this is Surah Al-Asr, Ma'ruf. I think the vast majority of the Muslims in the world would have memorized this surah, because it's so short, it's so easy. So it is so much more important to know its meaning, what it means, what it actually means. 1 to 3. Surah number 103, verse 1 to 3. It's just a 3-verse surah, okay? والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Just 3 verses, okay? Now Imam al-Shafi'i, may Allah the Exalted have mercy on him, rahimahullah, the well-known Imams, Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Malik, Imam Shafi'i, Imam Ahmad. Imam Shafi'i was actually the teacher of Imam Ahmad, one of the teachers of Imam Ahmad, Ma'ruf. And so had Allah not sent down any proof upon His creation other than this surah, it would have sufficed them. Imam Shafi'i, rahimahullah, he used to say that if I had Allah not revealed any other surah except this surah, this would have sufficed Islam, this would have sufficed Muslims. It is so comprehensive. So this is a mighty surah. This is a surah which is profound, and if you kind of like summarize whole of our life, whole of the concept of Islam in general, so you get these 4 important principles. So the 4 principles that I shared in the last video are actually derived from this surah. How? Wal Asr. This is Allah taking oath by time. By time, all of mankind is in great loss, except who? Those who believe and who do righteous good deeds with patience, and they stay firm upon the truth. Okay, so what we studied in the last part, the first thing is ma'rifah of Allah, of His Messenger ﷺ, and His deen. First principle is ma'rifah, meaning seeking knowledge. Second principle is acting upon it. Third principle is inviting towards it. And fourth principle is being patient upon the harms. So, so I highly recommend that you hear Abu Abbas and Abu Talha Dawood Burbank and Abu Khadija and Abu Hakim and Abu Iyad, Abu Ismail. I highly recommend you listen to all these students of knowledge, senior students of knowledge. You can find them on Twitter, and they have on Salafi Sounds and on 1mm, Radio 1mm, and all their websites and their socials. You can find their durus, their lectures on Usool-uth-Thalaatha, which are very, very beneficial, extremely beneficial. Usool-uth-Thalaatha, and then Usool-uth-Thalaatha, and then later on we will do Qawaid Arba'. These are the fundamentals of Aqidah, and whoever hasn't studied these books, they would have a major lacking, misunderstandings, weakness in their fundamentals of Islam, in their creed. So, as you know, this is just a reminder. I'm not going in depth in its understanding, and you are supposed to go back to the recordings and readings, books of the senior scholars of Islam, like Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Abdul Wahhab, Shaykh in our times, Shaykh ibn Baz, Shaykh Muhammad bin Salih al-Uthaymeen, Shaykh Albani. You're supposed to go back to the treasures of senior scholars. Alright, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.